Yo, alrighty. We live in the house. Yo, okay. Let's get this posted over here. Get this over into Aether. Waiting on a little bit of people. Oh, we got Playmaker in here. Let's go. Yeah, so you know, we're gonna be doing the full build on the spot. Thanks, my dude. But yeah, we're gonna be doing the full build on the spot. Now this is gonna be with unlubed switches and also unlubed stabs, so it's probably not gonna sound great off the rip, but don't worry, I'm gonna be over the next couple days, probably this weekend, lubing up all the switches, really going hard on the stabs, and this thing's gonna be insane for whenever I drop a video on it. So this is just gonna be you know, nice little stream we've got going on here and seeing how that all pans out. I'm also waiting on food to show up, so that'll probably be a thing sometime soon, but I'll still be streaming for it. So I got the board actually off over to my side. You can kind of see the box there, Playmaker. So I'm kind of waiting. I kind of want to wait just a little bit longer to get a couple more people in here, one or two more, we'll see, and then we'll start doing the full gambit here. What I do need to do though is I need to start stripping down the keycaps off this, because I think I'm gonna rock these for now, which is the Akko neons. And Playmaker, could you test something out for me? Could you try out exclamation point build? I set up Nightbot. I've never used it before, so I wanted to see if I could figure it out. It didn't seem very hard, so I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Oh, you can see me in both cameras. Alrighty. Got the keycap puller, so we will disconnect that there. I kind of want to add... Ooh, neons. Let's see if the exclamation point build works. I am not seeing it. Now, I don't know how to... Oh, you would type it where you just did. I think, hold up. Not joining my channel. Okay, I didn't turn Nightbot on. So I just turned Nightbot on. Ensure that you have modded Nightbot in the channel. Nightbot is not a moderator, cannot function properly. Head of your community settings. Okay, so I gotta do something real quick. So I did not set this up properly. Okay. Enter blank into the moderators list. My keyboard is unplugged. Oh, we got another viewer in here. Who else we got in here? Paste the channel URL. Nightbot. There we go. We got Nightbot in there. Okay. Who else do we got? So we got Nightbot in. Save it. It will join. Only join streams that are live and okay. So Nightbot should be in here. Try exclamation point build now. I may need to restart the stream to get it to work, and that's okay. I'll just hold off on it. Harrison, what do you mean, bruh? Hey, what up, Glory Abraham? What's up, man? Alright, we got a couple people in here. I think we'll go ahead and start putting this dang thing together. Let's start decommissioning the keycaps. This is a big box of keycaps I've got going on there. Oh, when the switch came out. All right, let's see if let's see if Nightbot's working now. There it is. It did not format it very well, but that's okay. Oh, who am I? I can't be doing a stream without a candle playing. Candle going here. Today we've got like... Hold on. It's like a apple-y kind of scented candle going here. Prime E, sheesh. What do you mean by that, my dude? Is a sheesh a good sheesh or a bad sheesh? I'm excited for it. I've never had a ergo board before, so that was kind of what I was looking at. I really like the Prime E because the Prime E is completely symmetrical. You don't have the extra like random keys that you get with like say an Alice. And I to be honest, I don't want like those extra keys off to the side. I just don't have a use for them. Okay, I'll put these switches that are coming out back in after this. It's throwing me off. Oh, good. Okay, good. Yeah, so we got Playmaker in here. He's the guy who actually built the board. I commissioned him to make this custom board. It's a one of a kind. And you will see here pretty soon, once all these keycaps come off, what makes it so special. We've been working on this for Playmaker. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but something probably around maybe about a month and a half. I contacted him a while ago on Instagram, I believe. And we just kind of talked about it since. Yeah. I know what sheesh means. It was more of like I didn't know if it was a good or a bad sheesh. Like so, but yeah, I think you want an ergo board so bad, but you don't know to do Prime E or Alice. Well, Prime E, you're probably gonna spend a little bit less because Alice boards tend to be a bit more expensive, I think. if you like what you see here, man, you know, I'd like to recommend Playmaker. He was great to work with, and he'll do custom stuff for you. It is a little expensive, but oh yeah, you follow Playmaker. Okay. Yeah, I'd say it's a little expensive, but so are all keyboards at this point. So you know, it's not really changing a whole lot there, and he'll work with you on everything. So you know, it is what it is. And I'm excited for this. Hey, whoa. Oh yeah. Let me know if this music is too loud or whatever, because I feel like it could be. I've literally pulled out most of the switches. The plate for this board, I think I've weakened it quite a bit since I've gotten it. This is the KBD 67 Lite. I love this board. It's a very nice board, but yeah, it's definitely, the plate has weakened significantly. I think the keycaps do not, or the switches come out pretty much every time you try to take a keycap off, which I don't really care. Thanks for the follow, guys. Yeah. So if this is your first time watching me on YouTube, I usually stream probably about once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, and it's usually just for like new builds, or you know, I get something new in. A good example is something new. Got this desk mat from my dude Takoya Keys. Takoya Keys. It was his first group buy, so I kind of bought into it because I thought it'd be sick. It's really nice. I think he's maybe has more, and he's doing another group buy come here soon. So we're gonna put all these switches back in. Just so we can have them set up, ready to go. Lockerish, man, thanks for stopping by. We're gonna be getting to the new board real soon here. I just had to get my keycaps off my KBD 67 Lite so I could be ready for it. Thank you, Glory. And you know what? I probably should link who made the cable here too. It is a guy named Aether Labs. He actually, oddly enough, it's a funny story. So he lives kind of right down the street from me, like less than 20 minutes away. And we didn't know this, but he hit me up on Instagram, was saying my old cable was scuffed, and he actually gave me this cable for free. He sent it to me for free. But I found him, like, because I went and looked up his Etsy, and it said that he lived like literally the same city as me. I was like, what the heck? So yeah, we ended up kind of working it out. He already had this cable as an extra, which really worked out because, as you can tell, brand color is literally my colors. There's the blue. I mean, it's exact same, like almost complete color match. It's crazy. And I actually have a desk mat that matches that too. I made my own custom desk mat, so this new board will match it. You'll see it in a few seconds here. Well, a few minutes maybe. Almost done putting these guys back in, and it might even get pretty close to matching the switches we're gonna be rocking today. The TKC, you know, C3 equals dragon fruits, which are not a favorite of many people. So far, I've actually liked them a decent amount. They are a bit pingy though. Factory, the spring is not the most pleasant sounding. Not spring, the leaf. It's not the most pleasant sounding leaf. However, the feel of them I really like, and I also really like the weight of them too. They just overall I do like the switch. It's just the sound isn't phenomenal, which for the most part I'm usually in for the sound. But if the feeling is exceptional, you know, sometimes it buffs out that way. Let's pull up my DoorDash to see. They are on their way, so my food should probably be here in about 5 minutes. Well, it says 11 minutes, but it's no way it's 11 minutes. So I may have to dip out for a few seconds. If I do that, I'll throw in my BRB screen. But it'll literally just be so I go down to my door and get my food. Had to DoorDash me some buffalo wings and rings. Alright, that board is donezo. Okay. Just checking my watch. Get the keycaps up there. I think it is time for the unboxing here. Yeah, Playmaker. Tak is a pretty cool guy. I've messaged him back and forth on like Instagram a couple times, and you know, he's a pretty chill guy. I like talking to him. I kind of got introduced to Tak from my dude Hipyo. Oh, am I gonna eat on stream again? I mean, it's kind of tradition at this point. Should I? I got pretzel bites. Those are acceptable to eat on a stream, right? My goal with the stream is to like make people jealous, and whether or not that's. Oh, and I didn't dox myself this time. Look, check that out, guys. How thick is that KBD 67 plate? I can't really show you, but I'd be willing to bet a couple millimeters, probably like 3 millimeters, 4 millimeters. Probably 3 millimeters. This sounds about right. It's polycarbonate. But yeah, no, I did not dox myself this time. Kind of huge. I did open the box already. Just because there's a letter in there from Playmaker, and he's got some info on it about some stuff possibly coming in the future, some sort of campaign type thing that I can't really talk about yet. So, ooh, hey, we got Bored Bear in here. We got my dude Slayer joining in. Thank you. Yeah, no docs this time. It's kind of crazy. I know you were hoping for it. But here we've got the beautiful Prime E PCB. I have already Milmax modded this. You can see the bottom here. My terrible soldering job. You won't be able to see it very well, but there is the PKB logo there, the Prime keyboards. You can see the little Milmax guys hanging out. Yeah, I didn't want to dox you especially, but you can see the Milmax is there. It was actually very easy to do. If you check out my most recent short, it's a video on my channel. I think you have to go to videos to see it, but for some reason it's popping off. Apparently shorts pop off, I guess. And yeah, so yeah, it's like gotten a couple hundred views just today. It's really kind of going nuts. But that I actually just showed kind of this process a little bit. Neko Man. Yep, it is Neko Man. It is Playmaker the Neko Man. So we've got in here a note from Playmaker, and I will read the portion that I can read off right now. Hey Ghoul, thanks for your support of this Playmaker custom keyboard. This is truly a one of one. Hope you enjoy this functional artwork. Playmaker. Thank you, my dude. You know, I really like that you just put a little bit of extra touches into this box here. Let's get on to the unboxing experience. And why does this look like maybe I got lube on it or something? I don't know. There's some fire in the way. So first off, we've got, and I did take a little bit of of the foam out already, so it was packaged a bit more than what you're seeing here. And I may just set this off to the side and grab things one by one to show them off. So we've got some PCB foam in here, specifically cut for the Prime E. My food is approaching. I'll probably get ready to head downstairs to go grab my food. Yeah, he is very close. And here we've got an already gasket mounted, gasketed. This is a aluminum plate. So I have both an acrylic and an aluminum plate with this build. I'm going to be trying both of them out, seeing which one I like from an aesthetic standpoint and also from a feeling standpoint. So there's one piece. I'm going to be right back. Wait till you guys see the rest of the stuff. So be right back. All right, y'all, turning back on the stream. Bam, we are back. You mentioned the NECA. What do you think about it? Horrible upkeeping? Oh, yeah. All right, so what we're really here for is the unboxing of my buffalo wings and rings. And so here we've got some delicious medium wings from BWR, otherwise known as my favorite buffalo wing restaurant. And I'm really hoping it doesn't drip. But look at, okay, the color is really saturated, but these things are amazing. I mean, huge fan. So we got that. And we've also got us some pretzel bites and some celery and some ranch in here. Let's check out these beautiful pretzel bites because they are amazing. Look at that. Woo! Check this out. Man. That is the reason why you guys are here. Everybody knows it's not a ghoul stream without unboxing of food and eating it. Last time I got, what did I get? I think it was Arby's maybe, and I got a side. I think I actively like fight against myself when I make this stream because I just get people hungry and then they leave. I'm looking at you, Lakrish. Next up, we have our acrylic plate. Boom. Look at that beautiful color. And right now it does not do justice because it's like super saturated against pink too. So here's the where it's gonna sit within. Nice acrylic. You can see kind of matching the cable. It feels really nice. And then here's the plate itself. And the back is lasered too. So nice acrylic. Yeah, the whole thing is just lasered. This is, I mean, this thing is super clean. Building keyboards and eating wings at the same time. Devil's, yep. Arby's, we have the meats. I do have ranch sauce, Slayer. However, let me tell you something. Ranch doesn't go on wings. It goes on the celery though. So there is the plate number 2. I'm gonna put the foam with this as well. Set that off with the other plate here. Getting a little hard to reach. And finally, oh, you know what? We do also, Playmaker was also nice enough to give me some more foam to do the gaskets myself. Yeah, I that's what I thought, Playmaker. I wasn't sure if it was like there was something to it, but yeah, you get the sticker off, yeah. And that'll just make it so that you know, it's a fresh side of acrylic, I assume. So we've got the last piece here. This is the board itself. Got to get the tape off. I'm genuinely super excited about this. Everybody, get ready for this dope looking board. Okay, it's a lot of wrapping on this, which is good. I'm very excited for how small it is. Like, that's not a bad thing. I really wanted like kind of that small board feel. I think it's what, a 45%. Oh man, we're getting there. We're almost getting there. Watch out for the fire. No hazard here. Is this it? This is the last layer. Get ready for the reveal. Is this it? One more. You can start to see it come through. Man, look at that. Let me I chose the worst desk mat for this. The coloring is like really hard to see. And no offense to Tack here. I'm gonna go ahead and move my candle real quick, and honestly just take the desk mat off of the table. And you know what we might do? We might go snag the Ghoul Board's desk mat. That's what we're gonna do. Give me a second. That that saturation is insane. I figured I would bring over my Tangy desk mat. Let me refocus this too so you guys can have a better look at it. So you can see I got the Tangy desk mat from Company. Pretty excited about that one. Let's move the board for a second. Sorry, y'all, I know that's what you're here for. But we're gonna get the Ghoul Board's mat out. Why is it so dark? Why is what so dark? Okay, so this should help bring the color out a bit better. And get some more focusing back on that. Alrighty. So vibrant. Yep, the dragon fruits are gonna be on there. And this is really what we're looking for here, because nobody's seen this yet, is look at that. We got the Ghoul Boards on the underneath here, lasered. It's actually on the inside, which is crazy. Okay, so you want to do this is what you're asking about. No, nothing will ever catch fire on my stream, my man. So I just turned off a light. Hopefully that helps a little bit. I mean, this thing is just straight heat, dude. I can't even... I'm very excited. Very excited to put this completely together. And we got a pretty fire sounding song on here. There is a lot of like fire hazard right next to my candle. So I think we may do this. Put this down here. Kind of out of the way. Yeah, we'll just put it back here. You guys know it's there, right? We're gonna have to do a pretzel bite break though. Yeah, this is insane. This board is insane. Okay, so, well, he's probably saying literal fire because I always have a candle and it always like is dangerously close to getting caught on something. So what we're gonna have to do here is disassemble this board by unscrewing these. And I know you gave me instructions, Playmaker, so I probably should go look at those. You gave me a lot of instructions, that is. Okay, I may need a different screwdriver set too, which is fine. I have it. I just need to grab it. Put it up to the camera. Let's move my mic out of the way for a second so I can... Yeah, I'll show off all the angles and stuff too. So it's layered acrylic. Can I get it to focus on the Ghoul Boards? It is not doing it. It wants to focus on the background. That's okay. You guys can tell what it is. I mean, whew. Sheesh though. Very excited. Let's move the mic back out of the way. Okay. So I just need to get some Allen wrench for this real quick. Give me a second. Alright, you guys, I think my Allen wrench set is in my roommate's room, so I'm gonna go grab that. Give me about, like, 30 seconds. Alrighty. Back in here. Back in here. This is I think there should be the right tool in here. So, one smaller. They're not even Allen wrench, it's star bit. But I do have the star bit, so that's okay. Good stuff. And we're gonna be safe here and get us a magnet plate. Magnet bowl, I guess. So we're really just taking off the top part of the plate. You're back with some dumplings. Thanks for coming back, Lockerish. Is that an IEM I see? What do you mean by an IEM? What is that? Doing everything I can to not scratch this top part. Okay. Top piece off to the side. Okay. So I'm really gonna have to figure out how to do this, and I know you gave me instructions. So it's like building Legos. Unscrew the top 8 to access the current acrylic plate. I'll guide you from there. Okay, sick. That's what I need. That's what I need. Because I'm definitely going to need a little bit of guidance on this one. So I know you've given me... Are these the gasket mount plates? Is what these are? So this is a gasket and, you know, it's got the flex in it too. So my assumption here, Playmaker, is that this is a solid mount. Like this is just a solid plate. Whereas this is the gasket mount plus the flexible plate. I'm going to throw some of this stuff off to the side. And then here is the metal plate. The metal plate is already set up with gasket mount. I'm struggling hard. Yeah, I mean... Hey, it's something new, man. It's something new. I've never actually had to build a board like this. So I'm just trying to see. So this would be with these two go together. Probably not yet, but I'm just putting it in so you guys can see. Yeah, so that would be the gasket right there, already on there. And he had pre-done this gasket, but if I'm going to use this one, I gasket this one myself, the acrylic. Obviously PCB goes underneath. I'm wondering if the PCB will rest on the bottom of the case, or if it will rest. I guess I probably would set up the plate first and attach it to the PCB before I put it in. That way I don't, okay, no, you're fine. You're fine, Playmaker. Grab the border of the acrylic cut. Yep, just the border, yes. Okay, sick. Yeah. So my assumption is I want to attach the PCB first, just so the PCB isn't resting against the bottom part of the plate, or bottom part of the keyboard, so I don't scratch it or anything. That's my assumption. So let's go ahead and start fitting the switches. And I know Playmaker is literally messaging me on the side right now too, to help my noob self. These fit in perfectly. Great job on the designs and plate, by the way. I don't need the acrylic plate cut out. That was a souvenir. Oh, see, that's what I like to hear, man. Thanks for throwing some extra stuff in. So the acrylic plate cutout is essentially just, yeah, it's just another gasket mount that I can use. no worries, no worries. Yeah, Playmaker, I think, I mean, I just haven't built a board like this, so, like, in general, I think I could figure it out, but I'm glad that you're here to help. The majority of the boards I've built actually have not included a separate plate. I've built a couple that have. Am I getting the Cone Momo switches? I kind of want to get the Cone Momo switches, to be honest. If these dragon fruits don't turn out to be very good, like, okay, by very good I mean it to my own standard of, like, do I like them or not, then I may end up getting another set of switches for this. Cone Momo would probably be next. However, the housing of the Cone Momos aren't quite the red that I'm looking for. I would like more like this laser color. An option that I could do is I could look for some, like, of the GMK laser ones. See if those are out there. I think I found them the other day, so I could possibly use those. And there definitely are other ones I could use. I just like the see-through-ness of these dragon fruits, and you know, I've heard a lot of people will not really care for them too much, especially in, like, YouTube reviews and stuff. But I wanted to give them a shot myself. I have kiwis and tangerines, and they're both phenomenal. I love both of them. Probably my two favorite switches. It's literally my favorite tactile and my favorite linear. So I was like, I'm gonna give the dragon fruits a shot. I know they didn't get much praise, but you know, I feel like that's also, you know, the keyboard community kind of does that too, where if something gets disliked you know, by one popular person, it kind of goes downhill and everybody dislikes it, even if it is still decent. In my experience with the dragon fruits, I like them. I think they're, like, I mean, the spring ping, or not spring, the leaf ping is there. It's not fantastic sounding. However, I think the feel of them is insane. But I will say that I put these in my ID80, which doesn't have an acrylic bottom, so it is really pingy. And I brought it to work, and one of my coworkers, oh, there's a lubed one. I'm probably not gonna put the lubed one in. Just be weird to have one lubed one. Maybe on my one of my space keys. But I did bring it into work. Now that I think about it, as I'm gonna have to put the stabs on too. But I brought it into work, and one of my friends said that it felt cheap. And that was because of the dragon fruits. I've never had dragon fruit. It kind of seems like it wouldn't be very good. It kind of looks disgusting to me, if I'm being completely honest. After these, I will do the stabs on the PCB. And the stabs are really not the right ones. Hey, what's up, Solos1 on TT? You're from Playmaker's TikTok. Hey, thanks for stopping by, my man. Playmaker is showing up big for me here today. He's in here helping me out with instructions. Bringing some people along with him. I appreciate it a ton. Yeah, dude, this board is insane. It's my favorite board I have right now. That's another lubed one. I haven't even used it yet, but the aesthetic of it is insane. I'm going to happily bring this with me to work tomorrow. I am that guy at work. There is the plate with the dragon fruits. And the dragon fruits look way more red to you guys than it does for me, oddly enough. But this build is going to be nuts. Okay, let's set that off to the side. Don't need the mouse. X out my DoorDash order. You want, okay, so are you saying you want a keyboard in general, or you want a Playmaker keyboard? Because I would recommend both, but I'm just trying to figure out exactly what you're asking, what you're saying you want. The stabs we're using today are going to be some equals, see-through equals, mixture between purple and green. This can kind of show you what I've got coming in the future, but it's only planned out, well, mentally planned out. It's not coming in the near future by any means. I'm gonna be doing an Ava 01 build. Got some purple stab wires too. Now, obviously, we'll not be using the long wires here. This is gonna be interesting because I have never made a board like this. A Playmaker build. Yes, definitely recommend the Playmaker builds. I don't know what... I do know what these are. Stab pads. Okay. They actually give you a lot of stuff with these. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. And they separate it all out, which I like. Good packaging. We're gonna put the stab pads on, because why not? I wanted to get... Oh! Wait, we're not using these for this build. Give me a second, guys. But I am gonna still use these stab pads. What we are using... Forgot I bought this. Let me see if I can get it. Reaching down into my soul to get probably right in front of the camera. There we go. Bam, some Duroc V2s, and these are clear, so they're not the smoky ones, so they shouldn't have any sort of interference. Nice thing about this board is that there's only 2 sets of stabilizers. Like, that's great. I will not be lubing the stabilizers on stream today, but I will be doing it here shortly. These stab pads are great. You can actually manually do them yourself, which is nice. Like with your fingers instead of having to use a tool. Because they're pretty easy to grab. Okay. See-through equals. Now I did buy a ton of stabs too. Like I bought the, came with 7 2-unit stabs. And then a 6.25 stab and a 7-unit stab. So I got extras this time around. If you guys do ! Build, I did get Nightbot setup. Figured that one out. You can see what I'm putting together here today. So some V2s. So we only need 2 stabilizers here today, which is great. And I will be holy modding these, all that kind of stuff. You will hear a full build sound test come, I believe, this weekend, I think. GK61, or actually the video probably won't come this weekend, but maybe I'll do like a short or something with it. Are those boards hot swapped? You missed it. Are what boards hot swapped? Are you talking to me? Lakrish, if you're asking me, this is hot swap because I Milmax modded it. I soldered those in. Any board can be hot swap, I guess, if you use Milmax. You get the Wilmir GK61 and Wilmir 61. If you look in the back up behind me, I've got a Wilmir right there, and then the one on further down is the GK61. They're both pretty good boards, solid boards. Yeah, it's Milmax, yeah. Anytime you give me an excuse to solder, I'll do it, because I like doing it. It is a bit more interactive than, you know, than just a hot swap. But it's nice to be able to do both, right? You get kind of the best of both worlds that way. I always do this. I literally put these in wrong every time. I'm a freaking keyboard noob. Okay. Alrighty, that's one. And let's get some, couple of these guys here. That's 5. I only need 4 total for this entire build, which is crazy. Washers is what they're called. And here is 3. Where'd the other one go? Sure, it's around here somewhere. E1! Thanks, my dude. And I assume you see the ghoul boards there. And you got exclamation point build set up. I finally got that set up. Do I have a backlight? What do you mean? Like, what kind of backlight are you looking for here? Like, is the coloring is off or something? Get that light on. Get a little bit more here. Milmax reduces your solder remorse. Yes. Amen. I'm stupid. Yes. Black light. I'm dumb. Yes. I do not have a black light, unfortunately. That would be sick, though. I could get one. I definitely could get one. Solos is back. Thanks, man. Dude, it's not a Ghoul Boards stream if I don't scuff what I'm saying at least once. How does it come with hot swap? It does not. The Primey is not a hot swappable PCB. However, you can Milmax mod it like I did. You can kind of see those little guys hanging down here, all the silver pieces. Those make it a hot swap build. And E1, just for your reference, I am not lubing this build right now. I will be doing it later though. I will be making this board as good as it can be. And also, I've been saving this for a little while here. We're gonna set this off to the side and do a little break here. Cool Boards mukbang. And we got ourselves some queso with some pretzel bites from Buffalo Wings and Rings. Queso's got salsa and jalapenos in it. Gotta make everybody jealous in the chat. It's about as good as it gets right there. That's tasty. Solo, as you said, you don't have a soldering iron. I bought mine on Amazon. That it came with solder, like a sponge, the brass to clean it off, and a couple different tips for $50. You can get a soldering iron, pretty good soldering iron, for pretty cheap. They have really expensive ones, but if you're not going to use it a whole lot, then I don't really recommend it. Where are the... I didn't grab 4, I only grabbed 3. Perhaps one day, but the Prime E isn't your PCB. Yes, the Prime E I bought from Prime KB. I had to buy a couple extra stuff on my own, aside from Playmaker. Playmaker built the overall case, and the rest is coming from, you know, external sources. I will say though, Playmaker did a fantastic job, and it was great to work with. And it's really cool to have a ghoul board, like an actual ghoul board. A 1 of 1. Hey, you want to see the final build? Hey, we're getting there. We're getting pretty close. Ooh, we're getting pretty close. Playmaker, if I'm being honest, I think I prefer the white PCB. I think it's gonna work out in my favor here instead of the black. I definitely would have went black if it was available, just because black is like one of my favorite colors. But I guess I really like white too. But I think I prefer the white in the end here. Okay, so this is done. Now we hook up the PCB to the plate. This is probably not going to work now that I think about it, but maybe. I've done this before. Guys. It is working. Somewhat surprisingly. Okay. Now we drop the I gotta take off this top layer. Drop the does that lay there? Yes, it does. Oh, we're getting close, guys. Getting real close here. Damn it, Playmaker. You got me. I forgot the phone. PCB foam, I assume, right? And it's gonna go between the PCB and the plate, and I need to take the PCB off of the plate now. How? I don't think it's gonna come apart how I want it to. I may need to take the switches out. So Playmaker, thanks for pointing that out. I think I'm gonna hold off on taking them out right now because yeah, you said forget it. Yeah, because I'm gonna be taking this back apart anyways here shortly, because I'm gonna be lubing all the switches and stuff. So I think it'll buff this time around, but when I go to actually complete the final build, I will put that in. Streaming always kind of throws me off, if I'm being completely honest. I end up doing stuff that's kind of stupid. But overall, very pleased with everything that I've seen here. Forget it? No. What do you say no for? Do I have to force this down a little bit? I'm confused. It feels a bit tight. I probably do have to force it down. I'm just kind of afraid to do that. Well, this screw actually isn't even going all the way through this top layer. So my assumption is this goes on. No, it doesn't. Or that's not the right one. Yes, okay, so it is to do, it's dealing with the compression of the gasket. You actually have to pull the switches off the PCB without removing. You can actually pull the PCB. Yeah, I was just afraid of damaging the PCB. Are some of these longer than others? Ah, yes. It just involves a little bit of pressure on that. You're right. Big noob over here. Yeah, I'm making sure I don't screw too hard because I don't really want to damage the plate at all. Not the plate, the acrylic. We're getting there. We're getting there. Then it's time for the keycaps. Now I'm really gonna have to think of something creative for the space bars, because I do not have a keycap set that has split space bars, I think. I'm so excited for this to come together all the way. I may need to change my song because that is not free to use. So we're gonna do that real quick. Okay. So let's clean up my space a little bit. That way we can kind of get, you know, get the vibes back. Use tab keys for spacebar. Yeah, I can do that. So we're gonna move the extra plate pieces off to the side there. Don't need that anymore. The leftover switches will be in the tub off to the side. Candles in the right spot. Stabs to the side. Here's the foam. And there we go. So here's the build kind of together with the PCB inside. You can see the glue boards down in there still. I do need to get, whenever I film the video for this, you guys will see the lighting a bit better. It is very oversaturated right now. You should make a series of TikTok using different keycaps for my spacebar. So I do have, here we go. So I probably should look up what keys go on a prime E because I genuinely have zero clue. And I also have my box. I'm gonna have to use my 67 light with no keycaps on it to use my computer real quick. Oh man, 1, 2, 3, right here. Oh, that's O. P, no. Okay. There's the layout. Okay, sick. So, tab is normal tab or small? Is it smaller? Tab is smaller. So all the caps I can't use will go over the side. Enter is different. There is no one key. Control is right. None of that guy. No 9. Keep getting all the numbers. Q, W, R, T, Y is the first one here. Function. So we'll go down the corner. There is a 1.75 unit shift on the left side. That's nice. Caps lock. No caps lock. No arrow keys. No Windows key. Actually, Windows key will go right here. No, why did I say 1.75? Or one, yeah, shift is 1.75. Control. Oh wait, Windows key goes on the right. Use shift keys as a spacebar. Like this shift key. This one is a bit too long. I do have others though in the box. Don't get used. Okay. my typing test. I'm so excited to do a typing test on this because I'm going to be absolute hot dog water. That color template is ridiculous. Hey, yeah, it's like matching almost exactly with my desk mat. I love it. UIOP. So orangey. It's actually like very reddish pink, but again, it's kind of my lighting and in the settings on my camera. And I would have to fiddle around with it for a while to get it correct. So in the video I make for this, it will 100% be the better coloring and lighting for it. And I may be investing in some new lighting stuff soon. But I just don't have it yet. That's another number. Alt. There's no letters. There are letters, it's just the angle. Minus, doesn't get used. No numbers. There are no numbers. You're correct. It is kind of strange having the escape in the same row as a Q. I wonder if I have an escape that's like shorter, or like something I could put there that would be shorter. We're nearing the end of the keycaps going on. Well, before I have to get in the box. I feel like I'm missing some, but maybe I'm not. Maybe they'll fill out right now. I think they are filling out right now, actually. Okay, so these are all the keycaps I'm not currently using for this build. And give me a hot second to open up the Akko Neon set. And let's see what we can do here. So, what can we use? I know a lot of people use the O key. Now that would be... Okay, O works. Now what else can we use in place? I may not have another key that's that same size, which would be rather unfortunate. Do I have another shift key that would fit here? I think this one would? No, that's too big. Okay, so what is the size of... Okay. caps. Oh, caps lock. Good question, actually. Caps lock is a little small, and it won't use stabs. I would prefer not. Backspace might be the right size. Backspace is almost the right size. It is, it is. I could just use 2 backspaces, but that would be kind of ugly. But if I gotta do what I gotta do, don't worry about it. I will be getting an actual different set to go with this board so that it's not gonna be like this, basically, where it's like janky space bars and stuff. But the set I'm currently looking at is the Kon Momo, and I actually have found some people to buy it from online, but I'm just kind of biding my time on it. So that may be a thing. We will see. I don't want to use backspace if I don't have to. Up here we've got the delete button, which I can do. Now it will be a different height, but that's okay. And different color. Usually you get more than one food. Oh, I do. It is still a different color, but that's okay. I think it might be the same profile. It is. Okay, nice. And I probably don't have an escape that is the same profile though, but I could use end, which I think I might. I think it would be a shift. So oddly enough, I don't think I have an extra shift that matches it, because this shift is too small. Same for this. Same for this. Where is my stabilizer shift? Is it in here? Oh! Well, this one's too long, I believe. It is too... No, you're right, it is a shift. Okay, thank God. And so is inner. I think I'm gonna use inner and shift so they're the same color. Good call. I could have sworn somebody else said that earlier too. Is inner different? Is this a different length? Shouldn't be. It is slightly off. Very slightly off. Oh, this side is smaller. Yes, makes sense. That's why. What is this keycap puller? I actually bought this at Micro Center, and I love it. It's really weird. It gets you know, different units with keycaps. I've never seen anybody else with it, but yeah, I got it at Micro Center for like $5, and it's great. This is I can make it whatever I want it to be. So we're gonna have. What do we got? We got Windows. This is gonna be Windows here. And I guess we'll have another Alt key. That is a function key. And we do have a small function key for bottom row, which is nice. This is a small shifty boy. And I don't think we've got that in. So we'll just have it as control, even though it's not control. It looks so bizarre. Yeah, it's very strange, but it's just double-sided. So it's also really comfortable to grab too. And if you're ever trying to get like in a top spot where it's hard, you can just push down on this outside piece. So it's a lot easier to use. People hate plastic keycap pullers, but as long as the puller is made of softer material, yeah, this one is like pretty bendy. I mean, what other material do you use for a keycap puller? Oh, now I understand why people use the metal keycap pullers. I've always hated the metal wire keycap pullers. I'm not a fan of them at all. This one though, is very soft, and it is like super bendy. Yeah, what you're saying makes sense. E1. Now we gotta find an enter key, and then this is backspace, a single unit backspace, which I can pretty much use anything for. I think page up is the right. No, it's not. I need a key with the right profile. I can use numbers. Diff types of plastic can be harder and softer. Yeah. Tab is 1.25 also. And I don't have a 1.25 tab in this, so I guess Windows key it is. I don't think I have that row, but delete key. So we need the shift goes there. It's a different profile again. That's we're gonna be dealing with that for a little while, it seems like. And then the last one, I do want one to. I might just move the delete there and put another key here for delete instead, because I would rather the colorway be the same than it be actually accurate, because I'll know what it is. So this would be. You can use a 4, or would it be the 7 or 8? 8 is my favorite number. We'll use 8. Keep flicking these everywhere. And that is the right profile. Awesome. The board is complete for the time being. With the oh yeah, literally had this right here the whole time. It's really janky though. I just don't like them. They don't pull keycaps very well, or not very fast at least. And that is one of the most tedious parts of the process. Pretzel time. I see your suggestion, Playmaker. I may end up doing that. It does have backlight on the keyboard, which is red, which is insane. This thing is nuts, absolutely nuts. I need to put the feet on it as well, which I will do at some point. We're gonna do a typing test. And I'm gonna do one just by showing you here, and then I will pull down the mic so you guys can hear it. Turn off the lights. Good idea. And let's get it to focus. Kind of scuffed stream, but that's okay. It's very hard to see what's going on, but how does that look? Is that good? I'm gonna leave this light on so you guys can at least see me. So, oh gosh, I'm gonna definitely turn off punctuation, because there's just no way in hell I can land punctuation here. So we're just gonna go to words and oh man. It's poking holes in how I type, guys. You can see me reaching. Yeah, dude, this glow is pretty nuts. But you can see me reaching because I usually hit B and G and T with my right hand, and oh, this is gonna be really difficult to get used to. Oh yeah, sensual mood here. Yeah. 20 words per minute, gang. Yeah, luckily this typing test is a numbered one. So it's like 19 out of, I'm at 19 out of 50 right now, so it's 50 letters, or 50 words. E1, thank you. That's what I like to hear. Totally unique. And the best part, oh man, that's not gonna work, but it's got my logo on it. It's got my logo on it. "22 words per minute," but I did stop a couple times. I'm sorry. B and G and T with your right hand. Yeah, because I just like reach, you know? I don't know. I mean, sometimes I hit it with my left hand, but like if I was using my left hand previously to hit other keys over here, and my right hand's free, I'll usually reach over, and it's not like conscious. It's just how I do. I don't even know how this thing sounds, so we're gonna do time and just try to see if how fast we can go. And I'm gonna take my headphones out so I don't hear the music. And here we go. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. "41 words per minute." Jeez, that was disgusting. Dude, these stabs are gnarly. These need to be modded bad. Listen to this. I'm gonna pull down my mic for you guys. It's destroying my camera. Here we go. Holy rattle. Woo! I think this is not a spacebar. I don't even know what that does. You can see the struggle in my hands. Dude, yes, you can see me reach over here to hit keys, like non-stop. But here. See if we can get, we gotta do the jank setup. This time no fire hazard. And we put a board on top to weigh down my mic. This board doesn't weigh enough because there's no keycaps on it. You guys know keycaps are heavy. But, alright, you're not going to be able to see me, but you'll be able to hear the board. And this is unlubed, no mods done. This is just straight board. This is a aluminum plate. It does have, oh gosh, it's hard to see, but you can kind of see a line in there. It is flexible, which is nice. I also have an acrylic plate, which I'll be testing and showing off in the video whenever I make that. So let's do another typing test real quick. They're amazing sounding. Hey, dude, it's nothing to do with your work. It's all me. I haven't modded them yet. They'll be wholly modded. They'll be lubed, everything. Dude, this thing's gonna sound really nice when I'm done with it. So here we go. All right. Jeez. I'm garbage, but here we go. Solo, thanks for coming back. You welcome to the sensual Coolboards lube stream. Or lube, I don't know why I said that. Sensual Coolboards board stream featuring Playmaker keyboards here. And you can't see my face because my keyboard is currently holding my mic down, so I can show you guys what the sound test is like. So, oh wait, I need to turn off the music. Here we go. Turn off the music. Let's try this again. It's scuffed. So scuffed. $50 words per minute. Lube stream. Yes, we will. We might do a lube stream though. Dude, I do my best, man. Lube stream with essential mid. Yep. Yeah, this rattle, I gotta get that under control. But this thing is gonna be freaking looking and feeling amazing by the time I'm done with it. And actually, it does feel pretty good already. I really like dragon fruits, if I'm being completely honest. They just don't sound that good. But I think with a little bit of magic, I think I can make them sound better. I should try Dvorak, dude. I've wanted to do I think it was Workman. I wanted to try out learning how to use Workman in the past, and I just never did it. 50 words per minute? Yeah, I mean, keep in mind, I'm doing a 15-second type test, so let's try 30 seconds here. Let's see what that does. $42. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of getting it, but what really is killing me is these inner keys. Like these these inner keys are killing me. And also the function key being here throws me off because I'm totally not used to that. I mean, that's just obviously different. And the delete being so small, not delete, the backspace being so small kind of throws me off too, especially with the delete key being in between. So it's like reaching, and I'm trying to reach for a big key, but I'm just not used to having that little guy there. Overall, I am very impressed with this. Yeah, so from what, yeah, Lockerish, yeah, I've heard Workman is better than Dvorak. It's supposed to have more home key or home row like usage, and the other keys are supposed to be easier to reach to, but like the reality is like anybody can get impressively fast typing speeds with any layout. Even QWERTY, like people can hit nasty amounts on QWERTY. But I think it would help with like fatigue, for example. So, but yeah, back to what I was saying. Playmaker, you outdid yourself. This thing's insane. I'm very impressed with it. Lap Bottom, thank you for joining in. I know you've got yourself one of these too, with your logo kind of done there on the bottom. I might turn the lights back on so I can show it off one more time here. We're gonna do that. Actually, yeah. We'll just do this one. Thank you for stopping by, Lap. I don't think I said that, but thank you for stopping by. Welcome to the stream, my dude. Yeah, very, very happy with this board. I mean, just I mean, obviously I bought this thing for straight up aesthetics, right? I wanted me a goo board. I wanted me a red board. I mean, matching the cable, matching the board, matching the desk mat. It's got the logo on the back. Had to flex it, man. Had to flex it. Loving it. Yeah, again, Playmaker, thank you so much. Thanks for being easy to work with, and you know, getting me what, you know, working with me to get me what I wanted and give me advice and all that kind of stuff. I really appreciate it. I am very happy with this end product here. Obviously, I'm gonna be taking it back apart. Gonna be working with, yeah, so this one's got the gasket in there too. You can kind of see it. This is in a aluminum plate actually too. So I've got the non-gasket plate here, and then we've got another, this is a gasket mount plate, but this is the acrylic version, so we will have to do that. But yeah, thank you a ton. yeah, I'm gonna be looking forward to lubing the switches and getting these stabs sounding good. No more of that super rattle. And getting used to this. I mean, it's gonna be fun learning a new layout, or I guess like a new keyboard style. So yeah. Yeah, thanks, Playmaker, man. I mean, again, we're gonna be working on some TikTok stuff soon. I've never posted on TikTok, so it's gonna be pretty cool. I saw that you mentioned me in a video. I've been holding it. And you can kind of, yeah. I guess I probably shouldn't show my phone, but you mentioned me in a video, and I will be checking that out, and then I probably be posting my own stuff here soon. So, yeah. Well, I appreciate it, guys. I got to get back to eating some wings. We're gonna tease the wings one more time. Oh man. And I need to eat those. They're cold at this point, but they'll still be good. And some pretzel bites, and learn how to use an ergo board. So, thank you guys. Look out for a new video coming up, maybe this weekend, maybe next weekend. And until next time, guys. Peace.